Yeah, welcome to On the Surf. This is the family. On this channel, we're talking about boat stuff in general, boat life with kids, how it works with kids on the boat, how it works with dogs on the boat maintenance and boat restoration and boat repairs, and basically boat life in general. Please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost a thing, it's free, but it helps me out and keeps my motivation going. So please hit that subscribe button, give the videos a thumbs up if you like the content, and if you don't, leave a comment below, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Yeah, this is the inside of one of the doors, and as you can see, it's quite damaged, little everywhere. And yeah, let's prepare this. That means take that away, sand this a bit, add some fairings where it's needed, and then just give it a light sand, and then it's ready for wrapping. Yeah, welcome into my indoors workshop, and as you can see, I have a lot of stuff going on, cushions, yeah, and some other cushions that I made for Sandra's parents' boat. And yeah, now all side projects are done, and yeah, I've got stuck with my projects on my boat because I lack materials, and material is almost impossible to get in these times. There is first it was Corona, and yeah, right now it's a bit of a war in a neighboring country, so yeah, everything is upside down right now. Yeah, but enough about that. Yeah, you wanted to know more about this stuff, David? So I made this special episode only about the basic 101 wrapping. What to do, what not to do, and what you can expect of it. So yeah, let's get to it. And yeah, don't expect too much of my videos because yeah, I only record with a cheap, simple camera and no mics. I'm saving up to buy some really nice camera and some mics and stuff like that, but I don't have it yet. So you have to bear with it. But let's get to it. Yeah, and as you can see, my kids have drawn on this board. I don't even know what this board is called in English. It basically is sawdust and wood glue compressed together in a board. But we can make this nice, real fast and easy. This is a piece of wrap. I'm just gonna this is just for demonstration, so I need that big of a piece. This is just some scrap piece I have laying around. You need one of these. Open it up just a little bit, just the edge of it. Put it onto the surface, something like that. Then you need to pull the back wrap simultaneously as you press out all the air bubbles. Ta-da! Quite nice. And yeah, if you're doing a cabin or anything that has, you know, like this, it has some, yeah, this is really old, from 1971, and yeah, the veneer and the clear coat has, yeah, basically gone destroyed. So if I would do this correctly, I need to take away the thin plywood, add new marine grade plywood and a new teak or mahogany veneer, sand that like couple of 100 times and then put 10-15 layers of clear coat on it, and yeah, that takes like a million years to do if you're gonna do a whole boat. So if you just take some marine grade plywood that has a smooth surface and just slap on this, it's real easy to both get it on and keep it clean, and you know, to get these wood lines straight. You have a big piece, just put it on over whatever you want and then it's finished. There is a lot different colors, model sizes, like this marble thing I use for the countertops in the kitchen in the boat, and I noticed almost nothing sticks to this. I've accidentally tried, yeah, as I said, I've accidentally tried this. This is a really hard paint. I don't know what they call it in English, but it is for, you know, painting sinks and stuff like that. So yeah, when it's dried, it's tough as nails. And this is a 2-component polyurethane paint. Yeah, this is the stuff you use to paint a boat over the gel coat. So it bites on really hard. And yeah, on this I just, a couple of drips landed on it. I just let it dry and just peeled away by my finger. And the wrap was completely unharmed. So now we're gonna do the doors. Yeah, I did a really rookie mistake. I didn't hit record when I did the doors, but yeah, it's the same as the big practice piece I showed you before. That's why I had to show you that. Yeah, and this is a 2-piece door. That means I can open only the top side, or I can lock them together and open them like one door. And the big question, how long does this stuff last? Yeah, I will show you. It's a bit dusty right now. This part I did 3 years ago and has been inside the boat for 3 years with 2 grown-ups, 2 dogs, 2 kids. So yeah, that's not easy on interior. And as you can see, it has barely changed at all. So yeah. And as you can see, the wood lines is perfect, or as good as perfect as you're ever gonna get it. And if you're doing something 2 pieces or more pieces, when you're doing it, leave a gap between, because if you press them together and then take your sharp knife and make one cut, you're gonna have some small excess materials that's really hard to cut away. So on this I have about 1 centimeter gap. Put it on and then cut straight on one side and then on the other side. Then you get a 1 centimeter piece away. Much easier. And as you can see, the lines, it's close enough. And if you want to make this even nicer, you can put on some trim. Yeah, I did this in like 20 minutes, including that other big piece and the small practice piece. And some comparison. I did my whole boat, all the wood surfaces, in 1 weekend. And yeah, if you look on some earlier episodes, you can see some pictures or even films on the inside of the boat. And yeah, it looks nice. And all the places where I have trim, I painted with trim black, making it a really nice texture. And yeah, as I said before, it's really easy to keep it clean. Just a wet rag and then you're done. Almost nothing sticks to it. I've tried it out a lot, both by accident and just because I wanted to try something. And I haven't found anything that's not easy to get away. And yeah, I buy one roll of this for 105 kronos. That's about 10 USDs, about that. And one roll is 2.1 meters by 0.9 meters. Yeah, so this door, both front and back, I used one full roll. And this is the excess piece that you get over. And always start with the biggest pieces, because then you're ending up with a lot of these. And these you can use on small pieces, like let's say over the hole in the bulkheads, because then you can take one of these all the way and then just put a trim on the connection if you want. Yeah, so start with the biggest pieces, work your way down, then you don't need to throw away so much material. Yeah, and for my entire boat I used 9 of these rolls. Yeah, I bought a box and it's 9 rolls in a box, so that's 900, let's say 950 Swedish kroners. That's about let's say 100 USDs. And for the full interior, for that it's compared to buying some teak veneer, it's almost free compared to that. And yeah, if I would have done my entire boat with some teak or mahogany veneer, I would have spent about full time at least a month minimum, just by gluing it on, sanding it and painting it. This I did in a weekend and it's done. Yeah, this video I made only because David wanted to know more about how I did my boat and get some tips and tricks on how to make your cabin look good, fast, easy and cheap. So David, I hope that this video have been on some kind of use. Otherwise, just ignore it. And as I have said to all you others, if there is something that you want to know more about, just ask me in the comments. And if I've already done some kind of video about it, but you want to know more, deep diving into it, just leave a comment below and I will try and find time to do that. Yeah, that's that. Hope this has been to some use, David. And yeah, David, real nice work on your boat. I'm quite impressed actually. He has spent a lot of time working on his boat. It's a really big project. And yeah, I will leave a link to his channel. And yeah, check it out. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Yeah, and now to some more complex wrapping. I made a tablet to have my sewing stuff on, pliers, knives, scissors and stuff like that, so it won't move around too much. It's real simple, just a small thin plywood piece with some trim on it. The trim is about 10 by 10 centimeters. So what you do, you take a piece of wrapping. this is actually the excess piece I got from when I wrapped the doors, and yeah, it's more than enough. And same process here. Just put it on trim. Yeah, I don't know, it got a bit of a wrinkle, but we're gonna try it anyway. Push down in the center, work your way out, and apply some heat. Really gentle. Let's see if that was enough. No, it wasn't. And then take a needle, and the trim was about 1 centimeter high, so push some small holes about 1 centimeter out from the edge, just to be able to let the air out, and don't put a hole in the corner. And when you get to the sides, find the corner, cut straight out. On the outside. Yeah, a little heat goes a long way. Yeah, and when you see that you're having excess materials in the corners, cut it away, it's gonna be much easier. If you get any air bubbles, just puncture them. Yeah, I should have sanded the trim before I did this, but I didn't, so it's not gonna look perfect. Yeah, so there it is. Looks a lot nicer than that plain cheap plywood, and yeah, bit of a close-up. Yeah, I'm quite happy, but yeah, it was 3 years ago I did this a lot, so yeah, not my best wrapping job, but yeah, as you can see, a lot nicer to keep your stuff on. Yeah, and as I said before, I really admire both yours and Parlay's work on your boats. Quite amazing. It's a lot of work, I know. Yeah, I'm really impressed that you took on it. Yeah, I know the work when you're doing boat restorations, so I'm quite impressed of both of you. I will just show you some pictures how my current boat looked when I got it and how it looks now. And yeah, it's have taken me about 4 years of free time in evenings and weekends and stuff like that. And with kids, you don't get a lot of that. So yeah, really hope this video can be of some kind of use. If it's not, just ignore it. I can take it. Like and subscribe. Maybe sometime we will see each other on the ocean, because our goal is to get a catamaran sometime when the kids are a bit older and can make it by their own. So hope you like this. Stay tuned. I've also made templates for making a new soft top from scratch to my boat, and yeah, the next coming episodes is gonna be on that. Yeah, and that's gonna be a sequence of videos step by step on how you do a new soft top from scratch with no measurements or templates to begin with, and you have to do everything yourself. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, share it with your friends. See you next time.